Hello and welcome from our travel vlog, which at time of recording we are actually going to be travelling tomorrow, travelling from Manchester to Eindhoven. I'm just going to go through all of our packing and all our little bits and pieces and things that we like to take along the way and things that make it much easier for us when we travel. Because having kids, it's one of those things, it's a steep learning curve and there's a lot of stuff you've got to take with you, and then there's a lot of difficulty of trying to fit stuff in, where do you put it, and all that sort of stuff. I mean, now Eden's a little bit older, so we don't need to be taking the cot, which is absolutely fantastic this time. And I think it's the first time we're not actually having to take a bed for her, because where we're staying as well, we're staying in like a holiday village type place, which is effectively a cabin. So they're going to have their own room and their own space and their own beds. So here, in terms of things we're taking, so I'll turn the camera around now so you can have a look into that, so you can see. So I'm in Casper's room at the moment, that's why you can see all of the Doctor Who stuff. He's at school, so while he's at school, we're doing all the packing. So the most important thing is these packing cubes. So that's mine packed there. As you can see, I've got all stuff. That's everything for 8 days, all in that little cube there. I say everything. There is a separate bag that's got the underwear in there. And so everything that goes in there, and it really, really does save space rather than just chucking everything into the case. These cases themselves are IT Luxe cases. They're really, really light. We've tried loads of different ones over the years. We picked up these ones only about a month ago, so we've not actually used these yet. So I'm not sure how good they are, but they look quite big and quite spacious, and they also are very, very light, which is helpful. In terms of, it's really, really important that you take one of these. So this is our brick that we have to plug all of our electricals in so we can charge up all our cameras and make sure that we've got enough juice in phones, cameras and everything for the day. So that's one of the things. Another thing that's important from, not just for the kids really, but for us too, because you never know what it's like. You never know what the curtains are like. And we've been staying in a lot of places that are... The curtains are pretty much non-existent, so we always take a blackout blind with us, and it's actually a grow blind this, so we had this from when Eden was little, and it actually comes with little suction cups on the back of it, so you can just stick it to the window, and you've always got a nice dark room to be able to have a decent night's sleep as well. So in terms of that, we always have a separate toiletry bag, all made up, ready to go. Everything just stays in there, and then when we're ready, we just chuck it into the bag, and that's it. It's a separate one. So we're not having to remember it. We just have to keep this in the case all the time, and then we know that we've always got it when we go on our trips. And then one of the things for the kids, again, it's not necessarily for the kids, but we always take these sound machines with us. Just a little box, and it plays a little bit of white noise, and that way if you've got in your room that's a little bit noisy, you're not able to sleep, it helps you focus your mind and get a good night's sleep as well. So that's really, really useful, so especially if you've got children who struggle to sleep as well. We found that really, really helpful. And there's a choice of different tunes on there, and it plays lullabies, it plays like wave noises, it plays white noise, static, and you can pick it from there. But we found that absolutely invaluable, staying at all sorts of hotels around the world. And if you haven't got one, I'd definitely recommend getting one of those. So the next thing that we have to, the good thing is, so you can see that's the case that we have for the pram. We do still take the pram because we use that primarily as a snack trolley, really. Eden's 4 years of age now, so she could probably manage a full day. However, her legs get tired anyway, and it's great for her to have something just to have a sit down so she doesn't get too tired. But, so we always take the pram up to the gate, stick it into there. In fact, the tag's still on there from our last flight, actually. We stick it straight into at the gate, pick it up at the other end, and then we've got the pram ready for us so we can take all the stuff. So the next thing that we always have to make sure that we've got with us, this is regardless really. So this is like a special charging case really. So I always keep to one side. It's meant to be kept a lot tidier in this, however, so it's a case of all different cables ready to go, so that when you can you need a cable, you need a charger, you need a plug, it's there, it's ready to go, and you've got everything that you need. So that's the charging case. And then the next thing is so I'll show you all that's the plugs that are there. So I'll just open up the plugs bag. So the important thing, it's always really important to make sure that you've got enough plugs for everyone for charging all your stuff up. We've got that brick there, but as we're in separate rooms, we need to have multiple chargers for them as well. So that's really useful for us for charging up all our cameras and phones and everything, but they'll need one for the sound machine as well. And it's funny, story actually with one of these, because we actually forgot one a few years ago, and we was going to Salou, and we got there, suddenly realised, see, we've been, long before it was Thrills and Food, we've been travelling together for over 20 years, and I can't even find the one it is now, but we we actually forgot it. We had to have a special trip into Barcelona to go and buy one from an FNAC store to make sure we had one for the trip, so don't make that mistake. Always make sure that you've got your chargers for the trip. Next up, we're driving all over. We always drive everywhere. We just find it so much easier to have the freedom to drive wherever you want, go to whatever takeaway you want, and also go off the bit of the beaten track and find some places where not many people tend to go. So with that, you always need to make sure you've got a phone holder for your phone so you can make sure that you can get on Google Maps and get your routes nice and easy. So I've forgotten quite a few of these in hire cars over the years. So yeah, always make sure you've got one of them. And then the next thing for us is all the mounts for us to make the POV. So we've got the wrist mount here. So I use an Insta360 X4, and so I've got a wrist mount there, and I've also got a chest mount because over at Efteling and Slakharin and Toverland, they do allow on-ride filming, so I'm looking forward to that. So that's pretty much all the stuff that we'll need, and we'll have a look when the bags are packed in a minute. Okay, so in terms of maximising the space that we've got, one thing when you've got kids, make use of the allowance with the car seat bags. It's one of the things that we've found really, really useful over the years. So we've got the car seat in here, and we've got the bed guard down there, which obviously you'll need, but we've also put in little bits and pieces which are quite heavy and take quite a bit of room from the case, and stick them straight in here as well. And that goes in, it usually has to go in the oversized luggage because it's quite a big package really. But and then we stick one of these locks on, the TSA locks. We've actually lost quite a few of these over the years, but they're really, really good locks, and I think they're about 10 quid, something like that, and they last quite well. But yeah, so always make sure you make best use of, because you're usually entitled to a few different items as when taking a child on as well. So you can have car seats. In the past we've taken car seat bags, bed bags, and all sorts, and made massive use of the allowance that you've got with regards to that, and it really saves on your luggage as well. You see, we are now fully packed and we're ready to go. Thank you very much. So Robin is really, really organised, and I've been doing all the talking about these cubes here, but Robin is the one that's done all the work here. So Robin's going to explain what we've got in here.
Am I? That's right. I'm not organised, but this is easier to do it like this, because if you don't have clothes all going everywhere, we're moving hotels twice, aren't we? So we are. We just need everything to be all together. So we've got a bag for each person, one for the kids each, one for me and Steve, and then we've got my hoodie, we've got underwear in there, we've got a plug, and then we've each got a rucksack each, which I think we've got a little bag of clothes in, haven't we, each in there, but not much, and then just like cables and just the stuff that I usually have in my bag every day anyway. And then we've got the car seat bag, which has got the car seats in, haven't we?
Yeah, exactly. That's it, isn't it?
The coats.
And everything else that we can't fit in the case. So, of course, it is a 20-kilogram luggage. So that's a bit of a squeeze with the kids, isn't it?
You'd think 20 kilo. And to be fair, I think we don't do too bad, do we?
No.
Our kids are getting older now, so like Casper's clothes, I mean, he's 8, he's in a size like 11 to 12 clothes. So his clothes, he's like a teenager. And Aiden's not, she's 4, but she's like the size of a 7-year-old. So the clothes are all massive. This is the problem we have. Everybody's clothes, we're all big.
I know, yeah.
Our clothes, we just can't get them to fit any smaller. And we've taken enough for just a week. So it's, and kids are messy, aren't they?
They are.
You find out is that, when you're kids,
all spare clothes.
They just literally just attract love.
I know, yeah.
And then everywhere we stay, there's never anywhere to do laundry unless we stay in like a villa or something. So
it should be quite good this time, because we're staying in this this holiday park. They might well have laundry facilities.
They might. Let's hope. I don't know. We'll see.
But we've taken what we need to take, so we'll see. But in terms of the actual case that we've got here, we'll Robbie, close up the case and we'll show everybody. We have got a special Thrills and Food case. How cool is that?
Yeah, so I bought an iron-on transfer from Etsy. I bought this from. How cool is that? So we've got one. We've got another one to put. We've got 2 of these cases, haven't we?
Yeah.
When we go to America, because just like to buy lots of things.
I know,
we
yeah.
definitely need 2 cases.
So, and those cases are absolutely huge as well, aren't they?
These are the biggest, pretty much the biggest case you can buy.
Yeah.
The soft, they don't weigh anything, but the problem is they don't weigh anything. But when you're flying on with Ryanair, 20 kilograms is not an awful lot for 4 people. So.
No, exactly. And the thing is, they're absolutely massive cases, but we will need these when we go to Florida. You see, look at all that empty space that's in there. We can get loads more stuff in there. But it was 17 kilograms with the. So that's the other thing that you need to make sure that you've got. Make sure you've got a decent set of weighing scales, because you don't want to be cut short paying those fees, do you? So, but yeah, so there's loads of room in there. Of course, when we go to Florida, because you get loads more room. What was our luggage allowance when we go to Florida, actually?
I think it's something like. So we're flying with Norse, but we're in the premium economy. So I think we get 2 20-kilogram cases each. So theoretically, we could take 8. We're clearly not going to do it.
No.
It will be 2. It will be 2. Because I am physically not carting that much stuff around. It'll be the 2, and it'll be the car seats, and we won't need coats and things, all that stuff to go there.
Exactly.
So it'll be easy, but we take the 2, and then we might take. We have an expandable duffel bag that literally zips up, and then you can unzip it, and then
you've got another bag.
We've got another bag basically to bring back souvenirs. So we can do that, and then this time as well, Casper's got a rucksack that's not here.
Oh yeah, so his bag isn't here because it's his school bag that we'll be using, which is a Wickerman bag. So that's pretty much everything that we're going to be taking. So the next thing is to get ourselves. We're going to pick up the kids from school and nursery. We're going to go head off. We're going to get some tea.
We're going to go to the Trafford Centre, aren't we?
Yeah.
I want to try WINGSTOP. So
exactly, you're going to love it.
Casper's very excited about this because he loves Dominic Mysterio, and then saw that Dominic Mysterio sponsors WINGSTOP. So at the minute,
so that's a must.
So it was a sold already. Weird.
So we'll get ourselves checked in up there. We'll have some tea, and then next thing is the airport.
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
So I think that'll be the next thing you're going to see us.
Why not? Maybe we might show you what we have for tea and stuff. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
See once we can't move the kids.
That's the difficulty that we have with the children. We've really got to be dictated to because we want to make sure they're enjoying themselves, and that's the main thing, isn't it? And making memories as well as recording all this stuff too. So
around this way, so that you can be seen on the camera as well. It's just you're talking and nobody can hear you.
Oh yeah, so I am actually here. It's not just a voice on the back of the camera. I am actually here, and we're really, really excited to get back to the Netherlands because it's our favourite European country, isn't it? So it
really is actually.
Yeah,
it's probably Florida is, Orlando is like theme park Mecca.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
And our favourite place, probably one of our favourite places.
Oh, yeah.
But
definitely.
I think in Europe, we've said that Netherlands is the nicest country.
Oh, absolutely.
By far.
And it's not necessarily just for the theme parks, it's just kind of the culture, the people, the food, what a place actually looks like. And it's very, very similar to England in many ways, isn't it?
If England tried a bit harder. Netherlands is what Britain could be like.
Robin always refers to Netherlands as England but good. I'm like,
good, yeah.
I love living in England. I'm not going to slate it. It's a fantastic place. But yeah, England but good is what Rob's referring to. So we may or may not show you what we're going to be having for tea. But if we don't, we'll see you at the airport. So we're coming down to WINGSTOP at the Trafford Centre to try out the wings that they've got available here. And I've got, both me and Robin have got a meal, and it was £13. What do you get in that bundle then?
It was £13.49, I think. You get 3 tenders.
Yep.
8 boneless wings with 2 different sauces, fries and 2 dips. No drink.
No drink.
That price. So we went to McDonald's and got the drinks.
Yeah.
It was a free points. And then we got a coleslaw.
We've got some coleslaw in there, so we're looking at. Oh, that's quite good. And the kids, what have they got?
So the kids just got plain chicken.
All right, yes.
With the dips.
Oh, so you got some plain chicken and some dips.
Meal.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it? And that came to a total of 40. So it's not cheap.
It's not cheap.
Not cheap because that was without drinks as well. So hopefully this will taste really good. So let's go tuck in, shall we? So we've just had our food here at WINGSTOP at the Trafford Centre. Really nice, isn't it?
Yeah. That was spicy. So I got Cajun fries and blow my gob off.
Yeah, they are really spicy. They do have a good sliding scale on the menu for what you can get right down from with nothing on, with fruity flavours, all the way up to atomic right at the top. I didn't get the atomic, I got the next one down, which was really, really spicy, but it wasn't too spicy, so you could pick up the whole flavours, and it tasted really, really nice. How was yours, Casper?
Mine was really nice. Ethan had the same as me as well. It's really good.
Oh, that's good.
Tell them why you wanted to try WINGSTOP.
Because one of my favourite wrestlers tried it.
Which one?
Dominic Mysterio.
So there we go. Dominic Mysterio tried it. So Casper had to try it, and he's happy now. He wants to come back here all the time. Eden, how did you like yours?
Good, and I liked it.
You liked it, and you, of course, have eaten all of yours as well. So that's really, really good.
I want my chips.
It did. She didn't want all the chips. In fairness, she's only got about 4 or 5 left. So that's really, really good. So yeah. So we're going to go and get some bits and pieces for the flight now, and then head over to our room and get checked in.
To W.H. Smith's to get the obligatory magazine for the flight, and there's a big Jeffrey because they've got Toys R Us here. How cute is that?
It's very cute, isn't
It is, isn't it? It really is, yeah, 'cause we've not seen Toys R Us for years. Love seeing that, that's fantastic. It's a little photo opportunity here in W.H. Smith's as well. So let's go and check out what magazines we've got. Just having a load of fun on the bench. So it is an absolute tradition to get the a pre-flight magazine for the holidays, and we have to get them from here because at the airport, Casper, what are the choices like at the airport for the magazines?
The kids' ones.
Like, there's like Fireman Sam and Andy and stuff like that.
Yeah. So we'll have a look here. Hopefully they've got your favourite one because they've got loads here. So hopefully you'll find the one that you're looking for. So we've made our way to the Premier Inn opposite the Trafford Centre, and the kids have made their selections with what magazines again. As you can see, Eden has got. In fact, hold on. Let's turn the camera around and we'll show you what Eden has got. What have you got, Eden?
A magazine.
What magazine is it?
That one.
It's Princess. It's Disney Princess it is.
Yeah.
And Casper, what have you picked for yours?
Pro wrestling.
So Pro Wrestling Illustrated with Liv Morgan on the front there as well. So yeah, we didn't get a magazine.
We didn't, because those 2 magazines cost £18. You heard that right, £18. What? The magazines used for like $3.99.
They did. I know what's going on with that.
So expensive.
It really, really is. God, we need a good month on Facebook. That's what we need. So we've got those magazines. Just look at it. We always like staying in the Premier Inns. They're decent enough. I know. Although Robin will disagree, she doesn't like the beds. Do you?
No, I'll have a terrible night's sleep. I always have a terrible night's sleep at Premier Inn.
It's just for one night. Hopefully.
The reason why we stay here at the Trafford Centre is because it's about not even 15 minutes away from the airport, but this hotel is easily half the price of the ones at the airport.
Yeah.
So just a little trick. If you're not planning on parking at the Premier Inn, because I think you can buy kind of like bundles with the the Premier Inns at the airport, but we do parking separate, like in the airport car park, because we're lazy, don't want to get buses, don't want to be doing transfers stuff. So we pay extra for the car park, but pay less for the hotel.
Exactly. The good thing about this one is it's got air conditioning in, which a lot of them don't have in.
So very fancy reception down.
Yeah, it's all been done up. It looks really good. I mean, I'm not going to do a full room tour on it or anything, but
I think it was only maybe like £45 or something for the night. I booked it ages ago.
And that's decent, isn't it? Really. So you can't really argue with the price of that. And the rooms are quite comfortable. It's always relatively quiet, and it looks like it's been done up as well. We're not had a proper look round. We've literally just dumped our bags.
It just looks like a Premier Inn.
Yeah. It's comfortable, isn't it? And of course, tomorrow, the next time you see us, we'll be at the airport, won't we? And so we're doing the drop and go for the car parks. We'll show you what that looks like when we get there. We usually either take the pick of drop and go or meet and greets because it is the easiest options.
Right opposite.
Yeah, I mean, it is more expensive. You usually end up paying about sort of £15-20 more for the privilege of doing that, but it's just so much easier. So we'll show you what that looks like tomorrow. So next time you see us, it'll be the airport. So we're here at Manchester Airport, Terminal 3, where we've parked up at the drop and go. Really, really easy. Just dropped it straight in. About not even a 5-minute walk across to the departures, was it? There was no queue to drop off our bags. Really, really easy, dead quick. Got that dropped off. There's no queue there. Straight into the security, where it was really, really quiet. Which, considering it's Easter holidays tomorrow, it's strange, wasn't it? I mean, you got pulled through. You didn't get pulled through. That sounds really weird. Robin got selected because she left the strangers in the bag. But it was dead quick though, really, wasn't it? Yeah, just put it through again and it was absolutely fine. So we're here now just having a little bit of a mooch. We've actually, because it was that quick, we've actually now got 2.5 hours before our flight. So it's got a nice little chill.
It's just an absolute lottery, this airport, because we find it's either absolutely manic
Yeah.
or like this, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's one extreme to the other, and you don't know. And we kind of figured, well, it's the Easter holidays. We should probably get there a little bit earlier than we normally would.
Exactly, yeah.
And it's quiet.
So that's exactly it, isn't it? I mean, you never know, but we're just going to have a little bit of a chill out now while we wait for our flight to arrive, and then next time you see us, we'll be there in the Netherlands. Oh, so I thought I'd show you the plane before we get on it. Really excited, so we're getting on now. So we should be getting on at the backs with 33. So you excited?
Yeah.
Let's get on the plane.
It's gonna go really fast. Here we go.
Okay, since we've last seen you, we've had our flight, we've gone through security, we've picked up our car, and we've made our way to the best McDonald's.
And it's grey.
There we go. It's grey.
The car's great.
The car is grey. If you ask Casper, it looks like a phalanx car.
We'll show you that.
We'll show you that afterwards. Security was really, really good. We was through in about 10 minutes, weren't we? Off the plane, got to our car. It was a little short walk, dead straightforward though. They had a little QR code. We got our car from Keddy by Europe Car. Straightforward, to no queue. Gives our key there, and we've got a 3008 Peugeot. And it's there's a little QR code that you scan that gives you the map to walk straight to where the car is, which is quite easy, really, wasn't it? I have to say, because sometimes it's quite difficult. You're walking around and you're like, I'm not really sure where it is. But the QR code made it really easy to just follow it on the map, and then the car was waiting for us. It was identified in a space, so we just needed to look for that space, and we just got straight in the car, put all our bags away, and then we set off here.
Yeah, I didn't really like the airplane.
Even didn't really like the aeroplane. Who does? I don't know, it's not the most enjoyable experience. So we've come to this McDonald's. I'm going to show you around this McDonald's. I've gone for a Minecraft burger. It's quite good here actually, because they actually give it you in the actual Minecraft box. And I've got the birdie toy. So I've got, there she is, little birdie. How cute is that? And Eden, what have you got? So you've got Happy Meal, and you've got a little book there. So that's really cute. So you best brush up on your Dutch so you can read that. And Casper, you got, it was quite good actually for yours, because yours was about €7, and you got 2 burgers, a good portion of fries, and a drink. Robin's got something a bit unusual, haven't you?
I got Greek.
It's a Greek.
It's got feta cheese on it.
Oh.
And some tzatziki sauce. Curly rice, because they still do those here. And some minty lemonade.
Minty lemonade, there you go. Yeah, and we've also got some of these, what were they called?
Old Holland balls.
Old man's balls. Basically the cheese balls. Yeah, so we're going to finish this up. I mean, the food's McDonald's, we love it. And I'll show you around this diner because it's really unique. And yeah, let's go and have a look at what's here. This is a proper old school 1950s style diner, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really, really cute. I really like the sign as well that's there. It really looks really, really good. There's Ronald McDonald's down there. We had our picture taken with him. So I'm just going to walk down here now. I'm going to show you our car before heading over to the holiday village where the travel vlog will end. But yeah, so this is our vehicle. Oh yeah, look at the McDonald's van. How cool is that? Everything about it's just really old school. All the vibes in it. And I like the Marilyn Monroe that's spinning around in there. So this is our car. So it's a Peugeot 3008. And yeah, Casper thinks it looks like a phalanx car because it looks like the tank from Alton Towers. I'll show you around the back, so I kind of see what he means. It's perfectly sized for what we need, and it fits the pram in and everything, which is perfectly big enough, and it fits all in nicely. We're nice and comfortable in there as well. So yeah, so we're just going to head down. I've got a couple of hour drive to get to the holiday village, and then we'll show you that as well. That's the end of our travel vlog, and I have to say it was a very, very smooth travelling day, wasn't it?
It was very smooth day. It was long, and the traffic on the way up to here was
awful.
It should have taken about an hour and a half, and it took us over 2 hours.
Yeah, it did.
But it just felt like a long time because we were all tired.
It's crazy because we was expecting really a lot of waiting in the airport, and it's always difficult trying to sort your car out. But everything was really easy, wasn't it?
So quick, and it was really quiet at all the airports, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
weird,
was.
Considering it's like Easter holidays.
Yeah, it was strange. So there was no queue in security whatsoever. There was no queue for bag drop. The plane left on time, and then it was the only thing that actually held us up was the traffic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we just made our way down here to Molecat.
Molecat in Vacanti Park, Dillium Cooley.
There we go. Dutch Bob spoken. So
I didn't say it with a Dutch accent though. That's my Lancashire accent.
Yeah. we won't lower ourselves to racial stereotypes. So yeah, absolutely. So this place looks absolutely fantastic. We'll do a separate video for this because it is really it's a fantastic place. That's kind of like a centre park type of place, isn't it?
It's like just holiday park in the forest. It's very nice.
And where it's situated, we're pretty much an hour from everywhere, aren't we?
Up at the top, yes. We're about less than 45 minutes actually from Hellendoorn, Wallaby Holland, and
Slagharen, yeah.
Sorry,
And then
we're about 40 minutes maximum away from
that's ideal, isn't it? And then in a few days' time, we're going to head down to. It is down, isn't it?
It is down.
We're going to head down to where we're staying next.
Near Eindhoven. It's another holiday park, which I can't remember the name of off the top of my head. But
we'll show you it when we stay there anyway. But for now, we're going to go and have a day in Hellendoorn Park. So we'll be doing a video for there as well. So looking forward to seeing what's next. It's a new park for us. So if you have enjoyed this travel vlog, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Until the next one, let the positivity in and
Right,
bye guys.